This concludes the defense's cross-examination of Frank Sowett.
Hold it!
Boss, what is it?
You were laughing earlier, but now is the time. At the moment when things seem the most desperate, that is when we laugh. Don't give in to despair. Believe in the truth.
Defense concludes the cross-examination.
Objection! The reason the clock appears to be running 2 hours slow is this. Right here.
Yeah? How does that picture prove anything?
Think about it for a second. Time is relative. It depends on where you are, and according to her passport, the victim had just been overseas. The time difference between Japan and New York is 14 hours. So when it's 4 p.m. here, it's 2 a.m. there. 2 is 4.
That's 2 hours difference.
That name making you sweat, Snowball?
Honestly, yeah.
Objection!
Now! Objection!
The victim's heroic final act was to reveal her killer's identity.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Objection!
happened.
Hang on just 1 second, Dick. It would have been impossible for the victim to leave that bloody message herself.
Ha! And what makes you so sure about that, kid?
It's straight from the autopsy report, which states that the victim died instantly from blunt force trauma.
That's true. And after that happened, she used her last ounce of strength to write down the killer's name.
So you believe that she died instantly and then wrote down the name?
The court can only conclude Maya Fey is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
There's not a speck of doubt in my mind!
What should I do?
Hold it! Please listen to me!
Do you have something to say, defendant?
That clock couldn't have gone off!
I believe young Miss Fey is out of order.
Oh, that's right. Objection! Please, Your Honor. We need to open the base of the clock and examine the inside.
Inside the clock? No, there's nothing in it.
And there was nothing inside of it on the night of the murder as well, Your Honor. I got it! Objection!
Your cell phone is very cute, but what does it have to do with the case?
It's the defendant's cell phone, which was found at the crime scene.
At the scene?
And it contains concrete evidence. A recording of the conversation the sisters had the day of the murder.
Why wasn't I told?
Because I didn't even know about it?
We will talk about this later. At your next evaluation, the chief will not be pleased.
Order! Order in this court!
Well, he would normally talk, but he's quiet at the moment because I had to take the electronics out of it. Now the insides are full of papers.
A brilliant place to stash important evidence!
You don't miss a beat.
Conversation recorded April 3rd, 9:27 a.m.
As you can hear from the victim's own words, the electronics were removed that morning and the clock could not speak. Ma'am, what did you say?
That stupid call was recorded, right?
Were you previously aware of their conversation?
Objection! That's completely irrelevant to this case. There's no need for this line of questioning.
Oh, I disagree. Oh, I get it. That's what this was about. Tell the truth. You were aware because you were listening in on the calls of the Fey Law Office. By using this.
My word! A wiretap?
I found it in the trash can of her hotel room. Why didn't I see it before? Objection!
Lower your finger! Right now!
I'm pointing out your untruth. There's a glaring contradiction.
But that's impossible!
Take a look at the floor plan. From your perspective at the hotel, you would only be able to see this area here. Notice anything? It's clear that the lamp was out of your line of sight. Mr. White, you are a murderer.
You spiky-headed son of a... Hold it!
I think the time has come for the witness to make a thorough confession of his criminal act.
To confess to what?
To the murder of Mia
No, that's not it. He is guilty of a crime, not murder. Wiretapping.
Mr. Edgeworth, Is that the same device that was used to listen in on calls at the crime scene?
Objection! Just yesterday, in this very courtroom, April May admitted to eavesdropping on the law office.
Who was listening is a different issue entirely. The questions are, who tapped the line and when did they enter the office to do so? Whoever initially placed the wiretap on Miss Fay had to sneak inside to set it up.
Will you tell the court why you wanted to tap the law office's phone in the first place?
Objection! That would be immaterial to the current trial.
Blue Corp has a responsibility to protect our client's confidentiality, kid.
There. You found the contradiction.
And with that, this trial is concluded, and I am now prepared to hand down the verdict.
Hold it! One last thing, Your Honor, if I may.
Ha! Too late, amigo.
We have already thoroughly discussed this piece of evidence.
We've only discussed one side.
What do you mean?
The other side is more important. The info on the receipt.
So what if she bought something? Why does it matter?
This is for an antique glass lamp.
The very same one that was demolished during the murder. Tell us, Your Honor, what is the date of its purchase?
Oh, let me see here.
It's April 2nd. That's right, just 1 day before the murder.
What? 1 day before? No! I will never accept that this spiky-headed liar tried to blame me for the crime.
Hold it! Please, Your Honor. The prosecution would like to request the trial be extended 1 more day.
What?
We need to perform another inquiry and present new evidence.
Don't let it happen, Phoenix. You need to end this here and now.
Yeah, I know. But how am I gonna do that?
I see no reason not to grant the prosecution's request.
Wait!